get the mics loud.
I'm gonna cut it down. Hold on. I made some changes today on the board.
Well, apparently, because I can hear myself breathing. Wait a minute.
All right,
That's normal.
All right, we're live.
All right, pre-show. We always give people a little inside look of what's going on. Of course, you weren't here for the last meeting where we started this.
I doubt I missed much.
That's always nice. All right, clip one. You got that?
I'm clip or cut. I'm so confused.
Excuse me, cut.
Cut one. According to the notes here.
Cut two.
I like this. This for everybody that listens to this episode. This is nice. He has upgraded his notes system. This is great.
So we'll lead in with that, and it's basically just the first kind of intro, first 25 seconds of it, and then
The more we do with our phone,
right into the show. Got it?
Yeah, I gotta wait for the ad.
Sound like a train coming.
Yeah, it is. Hey, last week the train was coming, and I went right to commercial, didn't I?
You smooth.
You're dead on it, ain't you?
All right. Got that. There's a tree.
Let me make sure that's right. Make sure that's the right one.
The live at
Your soundboard is doing great.
earphones work wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, go to.
The hyperbole is done. Now we can finally play the game. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. First 15 seconds. Cut three. Nobody cares. SpongeBob. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
That sound might make its way into the permanent soundboard.
Yeah. And you could play like 10, 15 seconds of that. You kind of get the feel of it as we're going into it. Follow me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
Cut four.
What happened last week was very regrettable and unfortunate. And as a gesture, I would like to, as waves the plow.
Let me just quote the late, great Colonel Sanders. He said, "I'm too drunk to taste this chicken."
Said go to Zeus. I got a message for all of them. Right? Shake
And bake. All right. Cut five.
Oh,
That is going to be not that one. You want to label it? Can you
This
label
one?
it somehow?
this one?
Yes.
I'm going to put it in order.
Okay.
Everybody, this is how we... It goes. All right. Oh man, you playing this song?
What is it?
Oh my god!
What cut do you want?
I have to 7.
You don't like that?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'll know after I hear the whole song. Let me say that because I haven't listened to the whole song yet. All right, I got all the clips.
You sure?
Yep, ready to go.
You got.
I'm 100% positive. Well, wait, let me see. 1,
You get the cut
3,
six?
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that's all the cuts.
Or clip cuts. Cut clips.
So anyway, DW, we will go in as usual. We'll start the show with a cut, which is the.
I can't believe you don't have anything on sports about Virginia Tech coach.
Yeah, I started to add that in. I can mention it. I need a pen. I'm gonna use a pen.
Is it worth mentioning?
Yeah, Justin Fuentes. I can do it on local sports. Justin Fuentes firing.
Well, they decided to part ways.
He got fired. Then we got sports, college football, playoffs, NASCAR news. Did you read that article about Jimmy Johnson? And your thoughts on that are?
Well, I'm not surprised by that, but I also think NASCAR is doing.
Oh, hold on.
What?
You're telling me that a major sport
Yeah.
that has lost 50, half of its revenue, is not news to you?
No, I mean
it's not shocking.
No.
If you had told me 10%, 25%, maybe 50, half.
Yeah. I attend races. I see the attendance has been down for years.
Yeah, but they've got all that corporate money.
Yeah. Well, and part of that is, like part of the new reason with the next gen car that they're doing, I watched some of that live testing today at Charlotte with that, they were showing it, was to help save money for the teams, because they laid off, like Gibbs and them laid off 100 and some employees.
I know this.
Yes.
But
hear me out. If they wanted to help the team save money, cut the drivers' salaries.
Or, which they have. Jimmy Johnson said they make half today what they used to make.
And that's still 100% too much.
Don't you think fixing the sport would be where you start?
I would think that was part of it, but nobody's, it's like all these high-paid athletes, and I'm a big NASCAR fan, you know that. But, I mean, is it worth them going to get paid $15 million to drive for the year?
No. However,
earn your money on
I'm going to use this as an
endorsements.
argument.
Okay.
And I'm not comparing the two because I too like NASCAR more than F1.
Right.
But I'm just giving facts.
Right.
Facts are right now F1 pays on average $30 million
Right.
to a driver.
Right.
Their stands are packed, and their sport is growing in revenues and in attendance. Mm-hmm. So if you're NASCAR, it seems to me like the more you make moves, the worse it gets. At what point in time do you sit down and go, maybe I'm the problem?
Yeah. Get rid of Steve Phelps.
Oh, God. You can't keep going in that direction.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
Oh, I totally agree.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
They need somebody like Tony Stewart to be ahead of NASCAR.
I think you're right. I think you're 100% right. I don't understand how they keep going in the wrong direction. Like here's the thing. What made NASCAR successful is its history and its connection to its history. Mm-hmm. You continue to make moves to distance yourself from its history. And that's the part I don't understand. Like, tradition, the first race of the year, how many people pack their stuff up and go to Daytona for a week and a half, 2 weeks?
Right.
So you're going to take the first race of the year
and move
it to California.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going to run in a Coliseum.
Yeah.
I don't get it. No, here's the other thing. You're going to save the team money by making the next gen car, correct?
That's what they say.
Okay. And the first race you're going to put it in is a non-sanctioned exhibition, kill each other in the middle of a circle?
1,000 miles away from your next race. Now you added travel.
That's what I'm saying.
Your
Your decisions don't add up.
Oh, I agree with you.
And listen, you know who's at fault just as much as Steve Phillips? Phelps. The owners.
Yeah.
They're culpable in this too.
Yeah.
Because they're right there along doing it.
Yeah.
Asking for it, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we could sit here all day and
heading in the wrong direction.
Well, I totally agree. I mean, this has been going on for years. It's finally catching up with them.
So I found this clip that we're not going to play during the show, but that's why I kind of like this pre-show is you can run across the first one that you were just on. Not that one. Yes. So this was a clip from Paul Harvey. Do you remember Paul Harvey?
Used to listen to him. Man.
Good day. I used to love him.
Yeah.
Paul Harvey. The rest of the story.
He was dead on many times.
Oh, yeah.
When you listen to him.
Well, you may have heard this one, but listen, this one, what was it called? What's it say, the headline?
If I Were the Devil.
If I Were the Devil.
Yeah.
I think it was 1964.
Yep.
Listen to this. Go ahead and play the whole thing in entirety.
If I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness, and I'd have a third of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. Thee. So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. And the old I would teach to pray after me, Our Father, which art in Washington. And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd threaten TV with dirtier movies and vice versa. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild. Until before you knew it, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography. Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches, I would substitute psychology for religion and deify science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd make the symbol of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottle. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who wanted until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. And what'll you bet? I couldn't get whole states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work, in patriotism, in moral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. And thus I could undress you in public, and I could lure you into bed with diseases for which there is no cure. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing.
Dead on.
1964. And how many of those things ring true today?
Yeah.
I tell you, the more I watch, the media has just gotten to the point now where even when they're false, lie, they don't backtrack from it. It's sad to see how far how bad it's gotten. The lies are just, I can't figure out why the Kyle Rittenhouse case is such a, it's a kid, 17-year-old at the time, that was caught up in stuff. Well, first of all, if we don't allow the rioting, we don't have that issue to begin with. I think people forget about that. That's okay. But
that trial's still out today?
Yeah. What's going to happen with that deal is that's going to be a mistrial. That's heading towards that.
I think so.
Yeah, so here's what's weird about their law. You have to have all 12 jurors agree for conviction. That's normal everywhere, correct? There, in this particular instance, you have to have all 12 jurors agree to found him not guilty. Or else it's a hung jury. Or a mistrial.
So it's unanimous either way.
Yes. Because I guess it was self-defense. So, I don't know. But the prosecution... So the judge has not ruled on a mistrial motion that was given by the defense. And then the defense amended their motion today because of a video that was introduced that was a different video than what was shown at trial. It's a mistrial, man. Yeah. Apparently, the prosecution had a clearer drone video. And that's what's, I guess, was being introduced after the trial.
Look at all the money that's been wasted.
I don't know. You wished we had a simpler time. But coming up on the show, we'll discuss some of these things. And our guest today will be Kent Roby, for those of you.
Woody, where's your Jeep at?
So it's
getting wrapped.
Curly getting wrapped.
It's a wrap.
All right.
It's a wrap. So I found this clip. We're not going to play this during the show, but I just want you to listen to the difference. By the way, the clip I think reads they're both the same age.
77.
So Ronald Reagan and Joe Biden. So Reagan speaking, and they're both basically saying the same things. They're both speaking to the Naval Academy, I think, or Coast Guard, one or the other. But anyway, just listen to this, DW. Tell me if this don't crack you up.
Coast Guard aides have been excellent. One of them taught me that, and I quote, "The Coast Guard is that hard nucleus about which the Navy forms in time of war."
I can only assume that you will enjoy educating your family about how the Coast Guard is, quote, "the hard nucleus around the Navy forms in times of war." You're a really dull class.
Coast Guard aides have been excellent.
I mean, what?
One of them taught...
It's like being at your grandparents' house and your grandfather's drunk.
I know. I mean, it's... So I heard an interesting report today. Have you heard this one? The president and the vice president have had a spat going on this week. Fox News, I can't remember the reporter's name, but I don't know if you would consider this a rumor or if you would consider this something. What they were saying was that the reporter should familiarize himself with, you can help him, Woody.
Come on in.
We're just kind of doing some pre-production stuff, if you want to call it that. But you can come in and have a seat.
Sit on here. I didn't know.
How you doing, buddy?
Now, we are live, but it's sort of a pre-show, so
Okay.
you're good. But there was a possibility of, and I've never heard of this, removing the vice president and installing a new one.
Wow.
So I guess we'll find out if there's some teeth to that.
Oh.
Has that ever been done in history?
Not that I know.
Have you heard of this, Woody?
Yeah, I heard that one of the possibilities was nominating her to a vacant, Supreme Court, whatever, and then that would open up the vice presidency that he could then pick another person.
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
He could nominate her to something else.
She ain't taking a step down.
So
they definitely would have to remove her, I would think. But I can understand her approval ratings are 28%, which I always go 10 points to the conservative side, I guess I would say. So if she's at 28, she's probably close to 18. I just think the polls swing. They overanalyze Democrats, I think. So we'll see how that goes. What are we at on time? I used to have this big clock in the studio. But that was taken away from me.
Sorry. I'm working on it.
So we will do about 20 minutes before we introduce you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then basically my questions will be about, I guess, how your career started. Take you back to high school and then quickly through your career, and then
You're going way back, yeah.
Well, yeah, and then I think we'll have some questions about the campaign. I'm really excited about that. I have worked years ago. We went way back. I worked on the Ollie North campaign. I was the Lynchburg College Republican college president. I guess I forgot what it was called.
Oh, okay.
College Republicans, is that what they call them? Anyway, I did that, so I got to work on Ollie North's campaign, which was an eye-opener for me. 'Cause I didn't know how all that stuff worked. And then I learned very quickly. I was like, oh, this is interesting. So,
They didn't have phones and Twitter and TikTok back then. So
No.
correct. So anyway, I'm interested on your take on how all that stuff is. I think when we had dinner, it was a big tent and dinner, and I thought it was interesting. Ollie North came over and sat with a group of us, and one of them was a civil engineer, and he just started talking about transportation and issues, and when he was away from campaign managers, but any other time it's like it's all scripted, you know what I mean? And it was neat when he came over just to get away, really. I think he probably just wanted a few minutes to himself.
Yeah.
But he was a very knowledgeable person. Wished he would have won back then, but that did not happen. What do you have? Everything you need from me?
I am good to go on my end. I'm prepared for once.
Yeah, I think we are. DW, do you have a lengthy? Did you know?
No, not really. You got the,
DW, I heard something today. I don't know if are we supposed to announce it, but you're going to be doing something on the 4th. That you're.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We ought to bring it up.
Did they announce that today?
No, but it got talked about after,
Oh.
and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this."
I need the thing for Grizzly to read. You got that?
I got it.
You got it?
Local news. I put the Christmas parade, but what
I won't be the Grand Marshal.
for the Christmas parade? Wow. Well, we can throw that in there.
Thank you.
When is the
city?
Yeah.
Or the town, excuse me, I'm sorry.
when is the
not a key anymore. It's a little card.
Oh, USB?
we got rid of the keys?
Little proxy.
We lost the keys.
We lost the key.
We put a proxy card at the clock. You just.
That's fun.
Oh, when is the trees?
4th. The tree lighting. Hold on, I got that
So you
too.
talking about the festival trees?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I know they announced that earlier on today on the other show.
I can tell you.
That other show has low ratings, so nobody probably heard it.
I can tell you about the.
Who's that?
It's the Chamber
Chamber.
Commerce, I think, has a show.
I
How
can
many?
tell you about the
You got
parade.
4 shows today, right?
Somebody took it. Yeah.
That's all right.
It starts on the 23rd. I'll look it up for him.
Now, I asked, do we have horse carriage rides?
I can tell you about all that stuff.
Okay. Well, you talk about that stuff when we get into that segment then. Yeah, we have 4 shows on Wednesday,
5.
right? 5 shows.
5 shows.
We have
it's
Chamber first.
Yeah, Chamber, Cool Talk,
Which is
Cop Talk, and then Cop Talk, and then Talk Local to Me, and then Life, Liberty,
the
Happiness.
Anchor show.
The Anchor Show. But we do have one other one, but they record on Tuesdays at another location.
That's the sports?
Yep, Sideline Savages.
That comes on after us?
No, that one
comes on Thursday.
Yeah, it's not on the it comes out on Tuesdays, but it doesn't. But it's not. I don't have it in the lineup on Grove
Well,
Street
you should
yet.
put it on 6 o'clock hours.
Yeah,
good.
put it right on after hours.
Wednesday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. They're doing a good job with it.
Good.
All right.
And that is
We get Kent a show.
Yeah.
yeah, there you
There
go.
you go.
Republican Roby Talk.
Yeah. That'd be good. Really.
So the Festival of Trees is November 23rd through January 2nd. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
When did you say it was started?
The 23rd of November.
Oh, November.
Yeah, and the theme is a storybook Christmas.
Well, that's the same as a parade, right? I guess.
I guess, yeah.
All right. Who's put is that Central?
A Destination Bedford.
The Festival of Trees.
Yeah, the Festival of Trees, right? That's the Welcome Center.
Yeah, at the Welcome Center.
Yeah.
You vote. You pay to vote, like $1 a vote for a tree, and then the money goes to charity.
But yeah, it is the same theme, isn't it, DW?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they talk about that stuff.
DW, just so you know, I'm going to have a guy there filming B-roll and with the drone. So if you see a drone, that's us.
Filming what?
The parade.
Okay. You going to do a live stream for us?
I'm going to be out of town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to be in Disney. I'm sorry.
Good Lord. It's all right. I'm going to Nags Head for Christmas.
It's your priorities.
I know it. I didn't even, we booked the trip and then,
you're going to leave a beautiful small town Christmas parade to go to Disney?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Play with a mouse.
Yeah, play with a mouse. Yeah.
And a duck.
That don't wear no pants.
Don't wear any pants. And they're expensive too. There's nothing, expensive to play with them things down there.
Oh, so they had I just read this. So they had a Republican win. Was it Columbia, South Carolina? Beat a longtime Democrat.
I heard that.
Yeah. Former President Obama endorsed this candidate. It was for...
Well, not one or didn't one.
What's it for, though?
I got something for that.
President Biden won by 40 points. I guess it was for mayor. Columbia has been a reliable blue source or blue area over the last several years. Republicans did not even put a challenger.
That's crazy because that's a military basic.
Exactly.
Huge military presence there. Spent some time there in that prison.
Rick Scott said, "This is just continuing red wave."
Yeah.
30 years it's been a Democrat mayor, and now it's a Republican. I'll be damned. That's pretty cool.
Where's that? Where's that at?
Columbia, South Carolina.
Huh.
You can get 2 minutes.
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. So with the microphone, if you would stay about a hand width or closer to it.
Okay.
And then you can wear the headphones. That way you can hear the intro, all that good stuff.
Okay.
All the clips that he plays.
Okay.
Yeah, which aren't interesting. Did we surpass Chief Foreman?
Yeah, your pre-show was really successful, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So we got a thing.
So we'll have to talk to Chief Foreman next time.
Yes. When he's back in town.
Huh?
Yes,
Today's his birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chief.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, that was the pre-show, everybody.
If he had come to work today, I'd have told him.
All right, I'll be right back.